Hey, ¿qué la que hay, mi gente? It's Rocky here from SpeakSpanishFaster.com y hoy yo le quiero enseñar cómo aprender español con Netflix. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use Netflix to improve your Spanish. All right, so let's jump right onto my computer screen so I can show you exactly what I think is the best way to use Netflix to learn Spanish. All right, so let's go. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to this website, languagelearningwithnetflix.com. Now, recently I did a video on how to use Amazon to improve your Spanish, to learn Spanish. So definitely check that video out. If you haven't yet, I will put it in the description below. And I'll also put it in a card right here so that you can check that video out. But in this video, we're going to be learning language learning with Netflix, learning Spanish with Netflix. So again, go to languagelearningwithnetflix.com. And you want to install this Chrome extension. Okay, so you have to be using Google Chrome for this to work. This is a free extension, 100% free. I do think they have a paid tool, but I just use the free version. Now, you may have heard of this tool before. You may have used it before. You may have seen other videos of people showing you how to use it. But I promise the way that I show you how to use it today will be completely different than anything you've seen before. All right. So what you would do is you would download this extension, and then it'll come up here on your toolbar. The next thing you would do is go to your Netflix catalog. Okay. And you would pick the language you want. Of course, we're going to be picking Spanish here. So let's say you pick Spanish. And the cool thing is this tool is going to work with whatever show you choose to watch on Netflix, but they give you some options because a lot of people say, well, I don't know what I can watch in Spanish on Netflix. Well, they give you options. So we could pick one of my favorites, La Casa de Papel, and we can go watch it on Netflix, all right? And this will take you right to the show. Now, of course, this is cool, right? Because they show you the subtitles. They show you can highlight different words, star, you could save words. I think that's only with the paid version. But before you even start doing any of that, here's the secret to really seeing rapid results with this tool. Okay, this is what I would recommend at least, all right? What I like to do is I like to go to this print thing, and you can either print this. Let me move this over a little. So you could print this or download it and put it on like an iPad, which is what I use. That's what I choose to do to save paper. But before I had an iPad, I would print this. All right. And the thing is, when you print it, you have the whole show right here. And it is kind of long, but you could spend some time with this and just read through. You know, of course, you'll be missing some context, but just read through, okay? And try to understand what it's about. And the great thing here is we have English right by it. So it makes it very easy to, if you don't know any words, you can learn them right here. Now, this show is a little foul. I mean, pardon some of these words, but you can see, you can read through the whole episode, all the words that would be used, so that you can get an understanding of what the show is about. You can find words that you don't know and immediately figure out what they are, and do all that before you even watch the show. The reason this is important is because now you will have a good understanding of what the show is about before you even consume the content. Okay? So now you can go back to the show and you can watch it with, this is the actual tool right here. So that's what happens when I turn it on. You can see it has the subtitles here, and I'm not going to play the subtitles because I don't want to get any copyright strikes from Money Heist or La Casa de Papel. But that's exactly what would happen. So if we move forward, you can see, and you can close this here. So you could just watch the show and you'll see the subtitles will be directly under. Okay. So the beauty is here, you could either do that or you can turn off and you'll just have these subtitles without the English translations. So that won't be it won't be so distracting to you, especially if you already know the majority of the words. And that's what I recommend that you do, because I find it very hard to, although as great as this tool is, I find it hard to be able to see both of these at the same time while watching the movie. Is basically impossible. So what you want to do is you want to be able to understand the words, understand the context of the movie or the show before you watch it. So that way you don't have to watch the English subtitles and the Spanish subtitles, or you don't even need the English subtitles. You can just watch the Spanish subtitles, and that way you can focus on the pronunciation, the intonation, and you can actually watch the movie, right? So that is what I recommend when it comes to using Netflix to learn Spanish. Of course, you could just come in and use this tool, and I'm sure it would be great. But I think it's even more powerful when you use this feature here. So you would just go here, you would open that vertical view, and then again, you would go to print. And that would take you to this page right here where you can then print this, or you can download it. You can, let me show you how I would do it. So you can go to print, and you can save it as a PDF, or you could print it. Now, if you save it as a PDF, you can send it to an iPad or something, and that's what I like to do, and I like to write on it. I'll circle vocabulary, but if I wasn't using my iPad, I would print this, and I would have a pen, and I would be underlining or circling different words to highlight them so that I would know that I either need help with them or I need to come back to these words. So, yeah, that is literally... This right here is one of my favorite ways to learn any language. I did this a lot for when I was learning Italian, and whatever language I decide to pick up next, this is going to be an intricate part of my study because it's entertaining. It allows me to watch something I enjoy, and a lot of language learning training or learning Spanish, it's about using content that we enjoy, because if we get bored, we lose focus. But if you find content that you like to watch and that's super entertaining to you, then it'll be easy to watch every single day. For example, like when I was learning Italian, I found shows and channels because I love like watching like mafia stuff in Italy. And I found all these documentaries and shows on Netflix and stuff that were about that. And I didn't look at language learning as a chore, but as something fun. It was entertainment to me. And just a side effect of that was learning a new language. And I highly recommend you do the same thing for when you're learning Spanish. Don't look at it as a chore, something that you have to do. Watch a show that you like Narcos or La Casa de Papel. Look at these shows, watch them to be entertained, but also to consume Spanish and to consume that comprehensible input. And again, I always talk about comprehensible input on this channel. And maybe one video I'll just explain what comprehensible input is. Like I'll do a whole video just on that topic, but I have covered it in other videos. But it's basically consuming content that you understand. And that is the key. That's why this is so effective, is when you pull up the whole script of the movie or the show, it allows you to understand the content before you actually consume it in terms of listening and watching. So that helps you. It increases not only your vocabulary, but it increases your scale of comprehensible input. Because if you didn't read it before and you just watched it for the very first time, you might miss some things. You're going to have to pause. You're going to have to go back. And that still might happen now, but definitely not as frequently. And it will allow you to become absorbed in the content without having to pause every second, write down a word here, write down a word there. You will have already done that. So you'll be able to watch the entertainment, not be distracted, not be deterred from what you're watching. Okay, so I highly recommend using this tool, using this app this Chrome extension to improve your Spanish, and use Netflix to improve your Spanish, especially if you already have Netflix. If you found this video helpful and you are looking to take your Spanish speaking and comprehension to the next level so that you can speak with native speakers and just learn more Spanish faster, then click the first link that is pinned in the comments. and that'll take you to my free training, 3 Secrets to Learn Spanish Faster. All you do is click that link. It's just going to take you to this free video training on my website where I will show you my 3 biggest secrets to learning to speak and comprehend Spanish super fast. If you enjoyed the video, do me a big favor, hit the thumbs up for me. Comment below, let me know any questions you have, any topics you want me to do videos about. Please let me know down below, because you guys give me a lot of my content ideas, because I always want to make sure I am providing content that you actually enjoy. It's not about me uploading videos, it's about me providing you with things that can help you with your Spanish. Last but not least, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you never miss another video. Until next time, I'll see you then.